if you told me I've just done the IFSP in 20 minutes, I would think that's awesome. And also because my time is precious. And then the other thing I would say is, I'm sure Plumtree and all my, you know, workers over here are saying don't so therapy focused, which I've never really understood. You know, I've been like, oh, I want him to do these milestones, I want him to write his name, and all that kind of stuff. But looking at what I've come up with, what I want, it does, there's some therapy goals in here, like there's this little bit here about fine motor skills, but actually this is about friendships. This is about him doing things that he likes, and this is about family and doing more things together and parents feeling happy and everything. So the majority is actually really simple and not, I mean, it sounds simple, and it's not always easy to achieve, but it is not therapy. Majority is not therapy based. So that is a really good outcome, because it would be interesting to go back to my IFSP from last year and have a look and see.
It was an eye-opener because it was quite interesting to see how we were, you know, progressing through the times and keeping a record of it. Yeah, and that's what I like, the idea that, you know, this can be used as a record of, you know, any future services, and don't have to tell my story over and over. It's interesting, it's a new concept, so I'm open for new concepts, anything that can help. It was a novel way. It was quite novel, it's new and it's fresh, and yeah, I mean, it's quite interesting, yeah. I liked it. I think it's a nice way to present to families who might be a bit overwhelmed and can't really get their thoughts together. It's a nice way to put your thoughts together.
I mean, I can see that. Did Silvana come up with this concept?
Together with a bunch of people.
Because she, you know, I've just heard her talk so many times, and I do think she always talks about Karim having a good life, and I do think this is a good way of capturing what makes a good life.
Yeah.
So what just some brief reflections about the idea of an ebook.
That's amazing. That's amazing that you can put all of that together.
Whenever you want, these are just a draft. You can just change everything.
I know, but just the fact of how much you've put together, and you've gone, whilst we're talking, gone away and Googled pictures specific to what I've spoken about.
But these are your ideas, Nerida.
Yeah,
so this is all your.
But
your,
just putting that together
this
in an hour and a half on the fly, that's incredible. That's amazing.
So, but just sort of reinforcing that you came up with all of this today.
Yeah.
So this is your priorities, your goals. You've participated in the process. We're just figuring out a way to make it more immediately identifiable for you.
I think it's.
How does it feel to have something, you know, a record of what you've just achieved today?
It's amazing. It's just, there's nothing else I can say but amazing. It really is incredible.
Have you ever been in sessions where you kind of wonder what was that all about? What just happened there? If you had to explain it to Chris?
Yeah. Or that was a total waste of time scenario, which is why he doesn't, you know, he stopped coming to a lot of them, because he'd walk away and go, well, that was a total waste of time. This is great, and it's.
Would you like? Does Chris have an iPhone, for example?
Yeah. But the fact that I could share with him this that we've done today, that I can't guarantee he will look at it in detail like I would look at it in detail, but he could at least have an understanding of, like this morning, what have you got on today? And I said I was coming here for, you know, starting a new program and blah blah blah. Means nothing to him.
You know, if you airdropped it to his phone,
exactly.
Or put it on,
Exactly.
iTunes, what is it called?
iBooks. Yeah.
And then he could check it out.
That's really good. I think it's fantastic.
Oh, that's so nice.
I took all the photos because I want you to put all the photos since the beginning.
Yes.
And then we're going through this together.
Yes. Wow. Yeah. It's actually a book. It's got the line in the middle. Look at that. All in chapters.
All the chapters, like I gather information, the first one. You writing and doing this with me. Actually, I'm not doing.
Okay.
We're doing together, and then you have the copy.
All right.
So we're doing, take a photo of Veronica, include here.
Okay.
When I came the next time, you can show me something. Oh, look at this photo.
Okay,
Veronica
excellent.
having this with the family, etc. is we're going to have that information together. Instead of go back now to the office and write everything by myself, we're going to do this together.
Okay.
That's the different way with this process. What do you think about
Yeah,
this?
no, I think it's good.
Me too.
I like
Instead
it.
of writing by myself,
It's
there
more
in the
involvement,
office.
more, real.
Exactly.
More
You
real involvement.
Stay together with the family as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
It's sort of too much in the beginning.
Yeah.
And it's taken a while to think, you know, dad and son bonding.
Yeah.
You see it, like you can't figure out how to do it, but it's sort of there, but you can't. And I think in sort of the initial, you're thinking more like eating with a fork and talking, or taking, for people with low muscle tone, it's probably taking their first steps and things like that. Just getting them to the same level as other children. Those are your goals. I guess you want them to be like other children, but you know, you just don't know where to start. So I mean, I liked it. I thought it was lovely. It was like, you know, Mark tells me, you know, we've gone from here to here, but I don't really see it. So it's like in Sophia's kindergarten, they have a workbook that they keep at the school, and so I can see how she started colouring in, and now I can see where she's progressed to, or where she started with her spelling. So it is a really good idea to have like a progress book or chart, or so it'd be good. And then, you know, you might do something on the weekend with dad where they can record it together, or things like that. So it's nice to have things in one spot. So you might do something like, I bring photos and things in for Mark. So like we just got a new camera at home, one that looks like that. And Sebastian never poses for photos, but with this camera he does. So, and he smiles, and he has a big smile. And I was showing Mark this morning, I said, you know, for the phone he doesn't do that, he just runs off or turns his head. But for this one, he stood still and he starts to say tease. So like we do that with Barb. So it'd be nice if you had it in one spot to be able to.
You could be depositing in there as well.
Yeah, so like we could deposit, she could already see it, and then, you know, if I wasn't there, so if I was out for the day and something happened, you know, with Joe or Sophia or whatever, they were doing something together, then he could do something as well by himself.